Hey everyone! It has been quite a while since I have made a video. I have something very, very special for you guys since it's been a while and since it's the holidays coming up, but stick around at the end of the video to see what that's all about. Today we're going to talk about another surviving nursing school tip, and that is the top 5 things that I suggest you bring to your clinicals. So let's get started. Number 5 is bring a snack. And I'm not talking about bring a whole thing of food. I'm talking about something that you can just snack on really quick. Something like hard candy, like a little piece of hard candy or a granola bar. Eating the hard candy is a little bit easier. Just unwrap it, pop it in your mouth, and you're good to go. One of the major benefits of this is because when you're working your long clinical hour shifts, you tend to get hungry, and a lot of the times your blood sugar will drop and you just get like super shaky and you get palpitations and you're kind of freaking out because you don't know what's going on, but in actuality you are hungry. So your health is really, really important, and staying on track with your health, because how can you take care of other people if you don't take care of yourself? Number 4 is a head-to-toe assessment form. Now you can print off one that your school provides you or your books have. For me, I like creating my own head-to-toe assessment form just so I am more comfortable and I can see everything just where I want it to be in a good type of flow. A benefit of this is you're going to be time efficient with your patients. You'll get to do more assessments faster. Not only that, it's not only refreshing your memory of head to toes, but you're helping yourself memorize these head to toe assessments. So by the time that you're later on in your semesters and you do a head to toe assessment, you can just get a blank piece of paper and you know exactly what's first and then what's next all the way till the end. Another benefit of having these head-to-toe assessments forms is that when you do have to create a care plan or create a case study, these are super, super helpful, because not only that you have all of your information from your assessment, your subjective and objective, like you can also add on side notes onto this paper and boom, you have all of your stuff for your care plan. Super, super helpful. Number 3. Bring your stethoscope, guys. I have my handy dandy Littman. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like it because it's like pewter gray. My school provided us with stethoscopes, but after a while I started actually seeing the difference between like my mom's stethoscope versus the school stethoscope, and I just really wanted my own Littman stethoscope, and I can definitely hear the difference. There's a lot of types of stethoscopes that are available out there, but they are expensive, so be careful with them. But you need this. This is like, you need this every time you go to a clinical, whether it be peds, OB, mental health, geriatrics, community, anything. This is just such a useful tool. What do we use the stethoscopes for? We listen to your heart sounds, lung sounds, bowel sounds, and then sometimes you can listen to your veins for like bruits and stuff and thrills. But the main thing, for your blood pressures. You have some clinical sites that have those automatic blood pressures, but doing a manual is the go-to, because sometimes those automatic ones don't really work, or you're just kind of like, I don't think that doesn't look right. Just get your blood pressure cuff, get your stethoscope, and you're on your way. The second most important thing that you want to bring to clinicals is a watch. It's like the last thing you'd ever think about, but you need this. I do have my Fitbit that I wear just obviously to track my steps and see my heart rate, but I recommend that you use a face watch with the 2 hands, especially when you're doing your assessments, like your apical pulse and your respirations. You can count it by the second. As for your Fitbit, so you don't have that, it's digital. You can also utilize the clocks that are in the room, but sometimes it's just so much easier when you have your stethoscope, you have like your hands on their pulse and you're checking their watch all at the same time simultaneously, and it's just so much easier that way. So bring a watch, and also it will tell you when it's time for lunch or time to go. Number one. You need to bring your name badge, you guys. Bring your name badge. It's like another simple thing. Like all of the things that I've been mentioning to you, you think it's common sense, but people forget these items. And it's super vital to bring these items to clinical. Your name badge is a necessity because it's your identification. It tells you what your credentials are. So on mine it says my university, that I'm a nursing student, BSN nursing student when I started, and it has my name, my first name and last name. This is going to help identify you to the nurses, the facility workers, and especially your patient. You need to be able to show your patient and the people there in the hospital that you do belong here and that you do belong to a university and you're a student, so you're just a visitor, but it just gives them a peace of mind because you don't want people walking around in scrubs in your hospital with no name badge, because then you're just like, who are you? But your name badge is definitely, I consider, number one because it tells you who you are, where you're from, and what you're doing there. It's just such a big deal because think about it. When you do patient identifiers, your name and date of birth, that identity is telling if you got the right patient and if they're in the right room, everything. So any type of identifiers are such a major thing in the healthcare field. Okay guys, so that is my tip for today. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end because I have a special giveaway. I have this fancy schmancy shirt and it says, save one life, you're a hero. Save 100 lives, you are a nurse. And I just turned orange because it's blue. Ah! Yeah, so it's pretty much a city, and it's kind of like Batman, but we have the stethoscope as a heart, and then it has the quote on the bottom. So yeah, all you need to do is subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Instagram, and my Instagram name is at Rochellerikas, just the same as my YouTube name. And if you do that, you will be entered to win this shirt. This is perfect because it's the holidays. And this is a size small in unisex. So get your t-shirt. And winners will be contacted via YouTube or direct message on Instagram. So make sure you subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Please give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs down if you didn't, but you should give it a thumbs up because you have a chance to win this awesome t-shirt. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you around. Bye guys. Ooh, chunky. Looking for them girls with the big old hoops.